Hey guys, Tarek, Merryface, and welcome to another FSE tutorial. I actually filmed this after the videos you'll be seeing later on. I got a request to show how it actually works in the sim, the FSE client, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I installed both FSE clients because I had a problem, but I'm going to show you the nice one, the Sim Connect. This is for FSX, by the way, not for X-Plane. Just for FSX for now. So we're going to click on the client, open it up. To install it, you just have to go to the link here, the Sim Connect one. The FSYPC client is a lot more basic. You have to sort out all the weight and balance stuff yourself, whereas this one, the one next to that, whereas this one here is actually one that is does everything for you automatically, except for some of the add-on planes. Anyways, the flight I'm doing today is just a short one. We're taking a Cessna 172 that I bought for a future competition, so keep your eye out. Anyways, so we're flying this job, and I'm just going to do a direct to. I'm going to open Flight Sim, and the reason I'm going to do a direct to, I'm going to use a default plane just to show you how this works. So the idea is not to do a flying video. For that, you go to Merryface Gaming, and you can have a FS flying video there. So default Cessna, no HOA Cessna. We're going to go to SAD F, which is San Fernando in Argentina. I'm going to fly during the day and fly now. Sorry, hiccups. Oh dear. Anyways, loading terrain data, blah blah blah. Oh wow. Right, a few things. Oh dear, sorry. First things off, you can start the client by going to add-ons and start flight here, or alternatively you can go here, go to actions. God, what is wrong with these hiccups? And go to start flight. And then you can cancel flight there and in the other place. The flight will automatically finish when you set the parking brakes, something that we will look at later on. So anyways, here we are. We're going to start the flight. First things off, I'm just going to show you something. Start the flight, and what happens? Oh, something's angry. You have no rented aircraft at set F. That would be because... Why? Oh, apparently I'm flying. Well, let's fix that. I don't know why that happened, but let's try again. Anyways, start the flight. Show you both ways of doing it. And now we're flying. If we go here, the aircraft is not available because we're renting it. Blah, blah, blah. It gives us all the information. And here it gives you the time you got with the aircraft, the rental costs, blah, blah. I'm actually using the aircraft, my own aircraft. So although there's a rental cost, that money is going to go back to me. And then there's a rental time left. Again, a long time since I'm flying it myself. And the cargo is 1 passenger. When you start the client, it's gonna be completely blank. So what you're gonna do when you start the client is you go to File, Config, and then you log in here. And from then on, you won't have to do anything else. If you go on Simulator, make sure you're using on the local computer so that you can actually connect. Unless, of course, you're using another computer to run FSE's client. You can check at the bottom here on the top bottom left, see if it's connected, which it is. Connected to Flight Sim, and then connected to the internet. We need both. And here's setting dialogues, leave that on. Anyways, if you start a flight, as I have now, and you can check there, but cancel flight, and I press Y for slew. Ah, did you hear that? If I go here, flight cancelled. The flight was cancelled, slew mode is not allowed. And flight will be cancelled if you crash, and it'll just go back to where you were, so no harm, no foul. Anyways, so let's start the flight, and we're going to open the GPS up, go direct to, and we're gonna go to Psi. Anyways, enter and activate. We're gonna turn on GPS mode. We're gonna do let's say 3,000 feet. Anyways, 3,000 feet, 1 set of flaps, full power. It's just to get the flight over. So we're now flying on FSE. We're officially online, and the aircraft is taking place. And you can see in the client, if I go to my flights, there is a flight in progress. Anyways, not a good idea to do that while you're rolling down the runway, and we've gone above the VR speed. No matter. We're gonna turn, flaps up, a little choose low, but that doesn't matter. I just want to get there quickly. And we're gonna do a full throttle journey, since it doesn't really matter. And we're going to turn on the autopilot, alt nav, sorted. And we're going to time accelerate, and I'll see you guys when I get close to the airport. Okay. Normal speed, I'm above the airfield and way too high. We're going to do an FSE dive bomb. That's what I like to call it. Basically, it's disable damage modes and check for the airport. There it is right beneath us. And it's basically FSE dive bomb mode is just spiraling down to the ground as quickly as you can. Just to get to the airport as quick as we can. I let the time compression go on for too long. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep turning. Let's go. And you're gonna put a little too much left rudder to keep that nose down because you're picking up loads of speed. So not exactly a safe thing to do. As you can see, I'm close to stalling. To spinning, even worse. Alright, last turn, that should do. Now you can even start leveling out a little bit, put a bit of power. Somewhere around here, right? Now we're too low. There you go. Excellent. Anyway, so we're going to land, and then you can do your whole thing of, oh, let's get the trim thing working. Trim isn't working. That's good. That's okay, I have a backup. I have a trim wheel, which sometimes refuses to work. But no worries, because I have the trimmer also set up on my joystick. On my yoke, rather. Anyways, set flaps. All we want to do, and look, I'm gonna forget it. I'll just set the parking brakes when we go. That was an FSE bomb dive. As you can see, imagine it's not very realistic. It's the kind of thing you do when you're money hoarding. That means just doing a direct to time compression and getting lots of jobs done in a short period of time so you can get lots of money to do something you want to do. It's not a fun thing to do, so I try to avoid it, but sometimes it's necessary. Anyways, right before where I'm meant to touch down, use the brakes. Not the most legal landing. Anyways, the idea is to show you how FSE works, not to actually do this. And right, and now once we set the parking brakes, this pops up. Your flight is logged and the results can be found at the website. Your aircraft is no longer rented. If you want to continue, you must re-rent the aircraft. Press OK, and I go here, and if I kick back to my flight, there's nothing there. But as you can see, I have made a little bit of cash, which is great. And if you go to my logs, you see that, or rather payment logs, you see that I paid myself. Tarek Merryface paid Tarek Merryface $147. That is the rental of the aircraft. And FS Economy paid Tarek Merryface $816 for the assignments. And then I pay the Argentinian network FBO ground crew fees. So there you go. And that comes down to a profit of $734. That was single passenger, but let's just show you guys how it works. And then obviously, if you're not going to fly again for the day, go ahead and set your cash to 0. I talk more about the banking system in a later video. Well, that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and quit Flight Simulator. And that was my flight done. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be starting to record flights again, as not as tutorials, but just me flying so you can see how crap I am on Flight Sim. And you can check those out on Merryface Gaming channel. I haven't uploaded there in a while, but I really feel like doing that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe. I'm Tarek Merryface. I'll see you guys next time, and happy flying.